and this is the hospital that's taken such good care of Madeline, and we thought you might want to come along with us today. So come on inside.
Okay.
Hi North, welcome to ICAM, that's the name of her hospital. It means Institut Clinique Experimental Médecine, or something like that. I'm a little bit close, just a little bit close. And this is room 302, and this is where we found our dear friend Madeline.
And this is where Madeline found her wonderful friends.
Why don't you tell North a little bit about what you've been up to for the last 5-6 months? Tell us what's going on.
Well, actually, when we first got here, it was fabulous. We took our little Max and Maddie to Vienna, and then we took them to Finland, and it was just action-packed and just so fun.
And then you went to some schools, didn't you?
I went to some schools, and I actually had made arrangements already to observe at 2 other schools, and then, well, that's when that giant cell myocarditis said, "Heart, here you go." And I lost most of my heart. So that's why I got my buddy here. This keeps me alive.
So what does this do? Can you tell them what's inside here and what happens?
Well, there's a kind of a monitor and a pump, and it keeps the blood circulating.
So it goes all the way inside
Yes.
to your heart.
Yes.
So you had some open heart surgery to have that happen.
Oh yes, I had many surgeries. And they were tough, but guess what? All those letters, all those cards, all those well wishes, all those gifts, they truly have helped me through this horrible ordeal, and I can't thank you enough for all you've done and said for me.
Mm-hmm.
So thank every one of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But now, the good part, you're doing so much better. Tell them what you're up to now.
Okay.
Just even when we've been here, we've seen such a huge difference. So
Okay.
tell them.
Well, when I first came out of these surgeries, I couldn't even move my leg. And I thought, maybe I'll never walk again. And now I'm actually walking. To me, that's like the biggest step ever.
Pun intended.
So it has been, and my daughter provides me with wonderful, nutritious meals, and I think that's contributed also to my improvement.
And your fabulous husband.
And my husband. My dear husband has been here every single day, through thick and thin, making me those meals and washing my hair and doing all the things that, well, nurses maybe should be doing.
And so what happens next, Madeline? What's going to happen next?
Well, we're just waiting now to find a suitable heart for me, and then I will have a heart transplant, and the recovery period is about a month in the hospital, and then 2 months out of the hospital so they can monitor how the immune system is working and if there's any rejection and so on. So that's our next big step, but every day we keep waiting and saying, it's going to be in April.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be in April.
It is. So we're looking forward to this heart transplant because it's the next step on this journey towards healing.
It is.
And healing. And bringing you home.
Yeah, and bringing me home. It's been a long time. But I have to say that really, as I mentioned, that all those different forms of communication have really allowed me to maintain good spirits and to really find much in a day that is enjoyable.
It's important.
It is.
I bet though, because you are always the teacher and learner, that there are probably some things that you've learned.
Oh, there are. I've been really working on the technology piece with my phone and the mini iPad. I watch TED Talks, I do reading about cultural changes, about Finland, so I am never not busy.
Absolutely. And I bet there's some things though from this process, because you wouldn't be you if you didn't teach them something before we're done with this little video, right? So what do you think that you have to share? You're such an inspiration on this journey, Madeline.
I really feel though it's just like I wrote in that one tweet, that you just love those kids, love your colleagues, love everybody, and it will come back to you in ways you never anticipated.
Absolutely. Do you know that your North family loves you?
I do know my North family loves me. They've shown it in many, many different ways.
And that you will always be our teacher. Always be.
Well, I really do hope so, because as you all know, there's nothing that I'm as passionate about as I am about teaching.
We love you.
Thank you, and I love you all. And thank you, Pat and Kate, for coming to visit. That's been a big piece for me.
Our blessing, our treat.
And they're going to bring back hugs to everybody.
Absolutely.